We're out here in Ocotillo Wells. And we're a little skeptical whether we're going to find this arch or not.
We're essentially, we know it's across pole line towards the 86 in this north.
In this general area.
Yeah, in this general area.
This is a pretty big trail slash wash that we're on now, so hopefully this will lead us to it. Or if we get some service and we can do a little more research and kind of pinpoint exactly where it's at. Trails off road. I just have the free version, so I don't have all the maps on here, but you can see we're right here. We basically have to go to the 86 and then up to the trail. It's only off of the highway. So something we could do. We're not aired down too low to where we could hop on the highway for a bit and then get back off. Yeah, we should do it. We came all the way out here. Let's do it.
Yeah, there's no way to get off the road here.
Yeah. So we found it. There's got to be an easier way. We're determined. We went the hardest way possible.
Well, maybe not an easier way, but a way to get here without actually getting on the 86.
Yeah. We took the highway because that's the only way I could find it on the map was to come off the highway. So now we're going down this wash. We're kind of hoping to find a way back into the Borrego Desert so we don't have to get back on the highway again. So we found it. It was quite the challenge.
It wasn't a technical trail at all.
No, but we're also thinking that maybe they were saying it was technical coming the back way.
So we should make sure we're going out that way.
Yeah.
But we got here and it's very, very exciting because you can drive through it.
Yeah, it's a big one. This is the infamous arch I've been looking for a very long time. How neat is that?
We're definitely not sure if this is the way we're supposed to be going. We're first making sure we can go this way. James just went up and looked. I think we're just headed to, this is at the top of the trail, right? This trail won't go anywhere. This is it?
No, I think it goes somewhere. I'm just...
Like, will it take us back to the 86?
No, I don't, maybe.
Nothing's really showing up on Gaia or anything.
Yeah, it looks like the trail ends up here, up on top of a mountain.
And the only way
so I think
out...
that might be the top of the mountain where we saw that sign.
Oh, where we saw the sign. Okay. No.
So, and the way the map looks, if we just go out the way we came, we'll end up at Four Palms Spring.
But it's the way we came, but we missed a turn then. Because
No,
if we go the way we came, we end up back at the arch, right?
That's why.
Okay.
That's why it's super confusing. I thought we were going the right way in the trail, and it turns out we weren't. Alright, back down we go. This is a maze back here.
We could go to the top.
That's why they call it Badlands.
Yeah.
Alright, so we found the turnoff. It is not easy to identify. It's definitely just like a little trail that goes up a hill. But yeah, we found on the map. So here,
you can see on Gaia, we're back.
We're down, now about to go south on this trail. It's hard to see, and you'll be able to see it.
But yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Anyway, so we know well, we at least think we know we're on the trail because we're on a trail on Gaia.
Yeah, it's all very confusing, but this does look pretty well traveled, and it looks a little challenging, so we'll see how far we can get through it, and hopefully we can make it back.
Or we'll see how far I drive.
Yeah, until we switch. But yeah, Megan's doing great, so she'll be fine. In our attempt to find the trail back home, we came across this. Looks like Cole's Jeep Mutant. So if you're out here in need of a barbecue, it's just out here literally in the middle of nowhere.
So I'm kind of exhausted between the not really know where we're going and
it's exhausting.
It's challenging, yeah. Right? It's pretty challenging.
You're not just subconsciously driving, you have to really think about it.
Yeah, and I'm still learning. Yeah, that said, Jimmy's now in the driver's seat.
Yeah, it's been a long day too.
And we still have so much more to show you. Back on track?
We are back on track. Yeah, it was definitely looking a little very confusing there for a bit. Like we had no idea where the trail was, how to get to it. Granted, what we're looking at is not easy. This might cut through. That one looks like it goes over the mountain there, like you said. Let's see.
Yikes.
Let's see here how we're gonna get out of here. So now we know why they said technical trail.
Yeah.
If you take Coral Wash from the back way, or whatever this trail is technically called, it is very challenging.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not totally convinced. We're getting through. Good. I can see what. Good. Okay. We'll leave it to us.
What's going on over this hill?
You're good.
Okay.
To be completely determined to not get back on the highway.
One, determined to see the arch off Coral Wash, and then we just didn't want to drive back on the 86 to get back to the dirt. So, determined to find our own way back has been kind of intense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to push. I mean, it hasn't been crazy, but it is a little bit nuts back here in the Badlands, and to go up and over things and not know where you're going.
Yeah,
and
a lot of blind air spots.
Our 4Runner, Fiona, she just handles it.
Yeah, we're always so surprised on how capable this truck is. And it's not even that built out. Like, it's pretty basic built.
Stay tuned for an upcoming video, by the way. Jimmy's gonna walk through the truck, all the upgrades we've done for off-roading, when we used to overland, and then what we did to prepare to tow the Lance. okay. Oh my goodness. We made it.
We made it.
We made it through.
That's okay.
We're like not quite through the Badlands, but we're through the small mountain range that we had no idea how we were gonna get to the other side of. It was
yeah, it kind of had us trapped in there a little bit, but it was just because it was so confusing. There wasn't a definitive trail, so we were having to like choose which one was the right one. But
yeah,
we made it.
And a lot of going up and over things. I almost high centered. That was a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, hopefully it comes up in the drone footage.
Yeah, and so now we're just heading our way back into like the meaty part of Ocotillo Wells. But before we do, I believe we're gonna see Four Palms Springs?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Four Palms Spring.
Four Palms Spring.
Yeah. Palm trees in the desert. Pretty cool.
So what is it? It just seeps up out of the earth?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what causes the spring, but it's essentially there's water underground. So there's either an underground river or an aquifer where water has accumulated, and then it just seeps up. So...
Because they're all over Borrego Springs.
Yeah.
I mean, and Borrego.
It could have something to do with the geothermal activity, so there's like pressure pushing it up.
We've reached another impasse.
We'll see. No, so what this looks like to me, it looks like it was a big graded road kind of down into this area, and that just got washed out from the rain. The carnage of the rain. I think it looks doable. It's pretty intimidating with this all around, but this is our trail.
S22. And
right here.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. We're getting off right here.
Okay, crossover trail. That's what we're taking.
Crossover trail.
Ocotillo Wells. So we just found this one. This apparently is the smaller of the two gas domes. But what's pretty cool, they describe how the water gets pressurized to bubble up, and it says, imagine that the mountains surrounding Ocotillo Wells are a water tower. When these mountains receive rain, they store water high above the desert basin, building hydrostatic pressure in the water table below.
Okay.
The pressurized water is pushed upward through natural crack in the desert floor and now seeps at the surface here at gas domes.
Wow.
So that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that.
So essentially, Jimmy explained why water gets pushed up through these springs, except I believe I read at the gas dome ones, there's constantly water, and then they shoot like a stream of gas up through it. So if we stay here long enough, we should see a bubble.
Yeah, it's a waiting game.
So we are driving up now to the big gas dome. And there's always a small crowd, if not large.
Yeah, on the weekends, this is like a parking lot.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Right now it's not too bad.
Way more active than it was last time we were here. That's cool.
Very cool, right? In case you're wondering, I checked, like I do every time. The water is not warm. It just bubbles.
It's just dirty, cold water.
Yeah. We have one more thing to see, and it's called the Artisan Well. And it's not too far from here, so that's nice. Oh, here's a road sign. So yeah, we're just gonna hit this next little street, head down, check out Artisan Well, which I think is so sweet. Here we go. Okay, what's super wild is last time we were here, the water came out and went this way. And so we were wondering what the overflow was happening over here, and it looks like the water now just goes that way only. This must have shifted. I mean, I don't know how it shifted. This is from when they were looking for black gold, as I've learned they say. Oil. So originally somebody, I guess I should read this, but as I recall that they thought there was oil out here. So community drilling at Brawley near Flow, they brought a derrick out here and built this, and then they realized it was just water.
What's really cool is that this water that's coming out of here, it's probably like 90 something degrees. It's warmer than body temperature.
So it is geothermal. And they say that the gold miners will be so upset because I guess warm water ruins, whenever there's warm water, it ruined their prospecting. Or not gold miners, again, black gold. Ooh, look at it come!
So, that is technically the end of our Ocotillo Wells tour.
That was a very full day in Ocotillo Wells.
Yeah, especially because we got a little turned around there. But yeah, we were like maybe 15, 20 minutes from our camp. So we're just going to beeline it to the camp. The dogs are tired, we're tired, we're all hungry, and definitely deserve a beer. Yeah, so we really hope that you enjoyed seeing all the cool points of interest, all the cool geological features out here. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Check us out. Buddy, let's go. Come on. He's tired. Who knows when I have the camera? Somebody needs a nap.
Someone's looking for snacks. Come on, bud.
There's no snacks out here. Maybe you dry it off a little bit.
Come here. Oh, such a sleepy Minky. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, Daddy, we are done for the day.
Let's go home.